Hi everyone, it's Marianne and welcome to episode 3 of my moving vlog series. Thank you so much for joining me today. And in the previous episode, I showed you how I created a kitchenette in my apartment that doesn't have a kitchen. If you're new to my channel and this is the first video you're watching, I moved into a one-bedroom apartment. It has lots of great perks in it, but it doesn't have a kitchen. But that's kind of like the price I have to pay or do not have to pay for having a lower rent compared to the current market. So if you haven't seen that yet, go check out that vlog. And the next thing that I really wanted to focus on my apartment is the bathroom. Because if you watch my kitchen episode, as I mentioned, it is kind of an extension of my kitchen since I don't have an actual sink in the kitchen. So the bathroom has to be a little bit of multifunction when it comes to also providing me a kitchen sink, not just a bathroom sink. But even aside from that reason, I think the bathroom was always going to be one of my main focus when I first moved in, just because for me, I really need a very nicely set up bathroom. It doesn't have to be a very fancy bathroom, but it has to be very nicely set up. And even in my old place, as you may have known, I recently did a sort of a bathroom mini makeover in there because I just like my bathroom to be very functional, clean, and it's also one of the places that kind of like give me peace, allows me to do self-care. That's where I do my makeup, my skincare, where I take a shower. And that's also where I care for my plants. As you've also seen in my old place, I do a lot of my plant care in my bathroom as well. So the bathroom is also a very important part of a living space for me. So that was certainly one of my main focus when I first moved in. So for this episode of the moving vlog is going to be a bathroom makeover slash bathroom tour, I believe. I'll see how much content I have, but I'm definitely going to show you a little bit of a bathroom tour in the end, and you're going to see a full complete one in my full apartment tour at the end of this moving vlog series. So yeah, but if you're new to my channel, again, hi, my name is Marianne. Welcome to My Wasteless Life, where I take you along my houseplant and sustainable lifestyle journey and share with you some of my tips and tricks along the way. I also share personal vlogs like this and travel vlogs every now and then, so if that type of content interests you, make sure to subscribe to my channel before the end of this video. Also make sure to like and comment down below. I would love to hear from you. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So the bathroom was actually a lot bigger and spacious than what I remembered when I first toured it before I moved in. So I was pretty happy with the size of the bathroom, especially the size of the shower and the size of the bathroom sink. I would love to have more counter space. Like, me and counter space is just like a constant battle. For me, the more counter space, the better. But as you can see, there's very limited counter space in this bathroom. But I do love the size of the sink. It's bigger than the sink that I have in my old place. So for me, this functioning as a both bathroom and kitchen sink has been working out so far for me. Again, in a future vlog, I will show you how I kind of like function in my kitchen, and that includes how I basically use the bathroom sink as a kitchen sink as well to kind of like meet my needs when it comes to living in this apartment. And when it comes to storage, it has the under cabinet storage, which is not a lot, but it is something. And again, I was grateful for the space of the bathroom, and the tiling is great. I love that the shower has like slots to actually put like shampoo and anything that I need for the shower, so I don't really have to buy anything extra. And there was like 3 shelving on the corner as well that I decided to take out because I don't need it, because for me the slots were enough and I just want to keep it minimal and clean. But the thing is though, it was so hard to take out. Whatever adhesive that they used to be able to stick it on the tile was very difficult to move. I even used like my hair dryer to try to melt the adhesive. It worked, but it was very labor intensive, so there's still some of the sticky stuff left in there. But actually now I kind of regret taking them out, at least not leaving one that's like fully intact. Like even the third one, I started to peel off like half of it, but I haven't like fully peeled it off. Technically one of them is still intact, but it's kind of like a little bit too high for me, but that's okay. I'm making do with what I have. I just did a total deep clean of the bathroom, the toilet, the sink, the cabinet, the floor, the shower. I got like cleaning supplies from the Dollar Tree and just like make sure I thoroughly clean the entire bathroom, make sure there's no mold. it wasn't even really that dirty. I didn't really see it to be like really a gross bathroom, but like I said, when I first moved in, my goal was like to deep clean everything before I move anything in. And the two things that I definitely wanted to change in the bathroom was the shower head and to add a bidet. The first thing I wanted to do is change the shower head, because with the current shower head that it had, first I didn't really know how old it is. Again, it might have mold inside, so I just want to like to change it out. Plus the water pressure, because of the shower head, it's kind of like the diffuser raindrop kind. The water pressure is so low. And also want to change it with a shower head that has a hose, because I needed A, to clean the bathroom, second, when I need to water my plants, and third, when I need to give my dog a bath. So it's important for me that I could have a shower head that is mobile, that I could like wash around, like basically act as a garden hose when I needed to. So I got this shower head from TJ Maxx. It was like $40, a little bit pricey, but I kind of like the concept of it. I can move the shower head up and down, and of course I could also detach it. And I follow the instructions to the T, because sometimes I had experience in the past that I tried to wing it or tried to do it my way, and I was kind of like, you know what, I should have just followed the instructions. So I followed the instructions to the T when installing a shower head, especially since it's the first time I'm doing it. So two issues that came up is, one, the end of the hose that's connected to the main shower keeps leaking, and I had a hard time figuring out what is causing the leak. I changed washers. I even went to Lowe's to change the washer. It didn't work. What finally worked is putting an absurd amount of Teflon tape around it and around the washer as well, so that it would stop the leak. And thank God it finally did, and so far it hasn't been leaking. And for the magnetic strip, I did it on the side in the height that the instructions told me to, but to be honest, I kind of wished like I did it a little bit lower, like below the backsplash or like the tiling, so that A, it's not covering the tiling because it doesn't look kind of like attractive or right. And also I could get it a little bit lower, again, for my plants, for my dog. And again, like I said, I don't have a kitchen sink, so when I'm washing something that I couldn't fit in the bathroom sink, I have the shower head a little bit lower to be able to do that in the shower. But overall, I'm very happy with the shower head. I'm glad that I changed it out, and it actually surprisingly matched the main knob of the shower, so I'm glad for that. So it looks like it actually was originally part of it. And also I love that it has like 7 different settings. It even has like a massage setting, which is great. And one great thing about this place is the hot water is hot. I get like very hot water, so that is amazing. So the next thing I installed in the bathroom is a bidet, but I really wanted to install the bidet for a couple of different reasons. One, it is more sustainable to use a bidet, because I remember during our trip to Hawaii, the hotel had a bidet, and it was just like life-changing to be able to use a bidet. It just makes you feel so clean down there. Like, I've never felt so clean in my life. It's a little bit TMI, but my underwear definitely can tell the difference that I'm now using a bidet. And second, I go through toilet paper like crazy. Like when I was staying with my sister, I was going through toilet papers like 1 to 2 rolls per week. I really felt bad, so before I left her, I made sure I left a whole pack of toilet paper to replace the ones that I use. I'm just like, I drink a lot of water, tea, and coffee. I think I have IBS, so I go to the bathroom 5 to 10 times a day. That's how bad it is, especially since I work from home. So I'm gonna go broke if I'm gonna keep buying toilet paper, and again, it's not good for the environment. So I wanted a bidet. So I got one from Amazon. I picked the cheapest and the most popular one, the highest rated one, and that's what I got. And I'm gonna show you how I'm installing it. So this part, it might be, again, a little bit TMI. You don't want to see me focusing on the toilet bowl. But if you want to learn how to install a bidet, then do watch the next segment of this video. If not, you can skip to this part. So we're in my bathroom right now, and we're installing a bidet. I tried to install a bidet in my old place. I wasn't successful. It was leaking. I think the product was faulty. Hopefully this time I'll be more successful and not cause a flood. So let's go ahead and do it. So first thing I did was like turn off the water supply and then drained the water. So that's important. And now I'm taking off the toilet seat. So I'm going to do that. Okay. I'm taking out the toilet seat. You unscrew it, but also there's like a kind of like, I don't know what you call it, but a cap underneath that you can take out to help you unscrew it. So this is the part that I was talking about that's like underneath that tightens it up. So it goes this screw, your toilet seat, and this underneath. So I'm gonna do it for the other side too. Now that I unscrewed it, I'm just taking it out, and probably a good time to clean your toilet seat. So first thing we're gonna do is disconnect this from the main hose. So this way it's important that you drain the water first because it will flood if you do. And I think a bit of water still might leave if I do this. So I'm gonna remove the camera so I have space to do this. So I took it out, and then I'm gonna put a T-valve and make sure like the part that has a washer is the one that's going up. Before I do that, I'm gonna wrap anything that's this part with a Teflon tape to avoid leaks. Okay, so after you connect that, you connect back the main hose and you connect this one. Okay, so that's now connected. And then you connect the other end to the bidet. Okay, so now everything is connected. We just have to install the bidet onto the toilet seat. So I have to attach the non-slip mat first underneath the bidet. On the top side, the circular mounting brackets. It's hard for me to film this, but essentially you just put the toilet seat back, and I'll meet you after I do it. I've turned the water valve on, and so far it's not leaking. That is good news. And let's test out the bidet. If it ruins my camera, safe to say it works. Third thing that I want to solve in the bathroom is storage, because as mentioned, it only has that small cabinet under the sink, but I still have a lot of stuff that I kind of want to have easy access to when I'm using the bathroom. So what I found on Amazon is this slim bathroom utility cart. It has 4 shelving. It was very easy to assemble. It's made of plastic. It has hooks on the side. So on the top shelf, I do have the skincare and stuff that I need easy access to, that I use pretty much every day. In the second, I have like towels that again I need access to when I'm using the kitchen / bathroom sink. And then the third, I have like medication, my medication and my dog's medication that I just want to have easy access to. And then the bottom shelf, I just put like cleaning supplies in it, like my scrub mummy is there. A couple of like cleaning materials is there again, so that I have like access to it when I need them. So far it has been working. I've been playing around with the placement of it. First I put it next to the sink, like in between the toilet and the sink. It kind of worked in a while, but it got in the way when I'm trying to like wash dishes. So right now it's in that corner right across from the sink next to the door, and again working out pretty well. And I just added like bathroom rugs that my sister gave me. And the last addition that I added to it was shower curtains. At first, I didn't think I need shower curtains because the shower was large and deep enough that it doesn't really splash water in the toilet area. But when I'm showering, I do notice that it is splashing water on the wall, and it's wooden, so I don't want to like create water damage on the drywall. So I installed a shower curtain. But didn't have a shower curtain rod. So I went to Target and got a shower curtain tension rod. And these things are also expensive for no reason at all. At first I went to Lowe's, I didn't get the right one. And I went to Target and found the white one, the Room Essentials, which is like their cheapest brand at Target. And I was kind of like debating, should I get the white one or should I splurge for a more expensive one? It's more aesthetic, that kind of matches the shower head color. It's kind of like a chrome color, but I was kind of like, it's a shower curtain. It's one of those things that yes, it's an essential, but it's not something that like I really like or need to be like decorative or expensive. You just need it to be functioning. So I went with a white one. I already had like shower hooks that I had, and the shower curtains is something I already had. So when I put it together, The white shower curtain rod actually matches the actual shower curtain, so it doesn't look cheap or out of place, even though it doesn't match the fixings or the finishings of the shower head. I mean, you don't really see it once the curtain is closed, like you don't even see the shower head, so it doesn't really matter if it doesn't match at all. And a couple other things that I changed in the bathroom was the light fixtures. At first it had that cone, like the pendant cone. I took it out just because it makes the lighting dimmer in the bathroom. And if you notice, the lighting is only available above the sink. It doesn't have it underneath the shower. At first that bothered me, but now I actually don't mind it. I like the shower to be a little bit darker when I shower. It's more soothing that way. It's more spa-like. And I do prefer the warmer lighting when I'm applying my makeup, because for me it looks a bit more natural, or my makeup turns out a lot better if I do it with warm light as opposed to like bright white light. So here's my bathroom after I did all the changes, and as you can see, let's start over here with the lights. I changed out the lights, took out the pendants, and just kept the light bulbs. And here's my mirror and my bathroom slash kitchen sink. So as you can see on the sink itself, all I have my hand soap dispenser over here, and then just my toothbrush and my toothpaste in the cup that was in my previous bathroom. And because this functions both as my bathroom and kitchen sink, I do have my dish soap dispenser that I got from TJ Maxx and a sponge. And honestly, I'm still looking for a way to kind of like place it in a place that's accessible but it's also kind of hidden. I mean, I like this one because it's space saving. It holds the soap and the sponge at the same time, but it still doesn't look good on a bathroom sink. But right now it actually works really great. As you can see, it still has the tag because I was like figuring out, does this work or not if I have to return it. But this one, so I think the ugly part is a sponge. Maybe if I get a cuter sponge, if that's such a thing, then maybe it's okay being on this kitchen sink. And then just like my sink towel, and here is the cabinet that if you open it, in here is just a bunch of stuff that I tried to fit as much as I can. Toilet paper, my makeup bags, my skincare, hair care supplies, laundry supplies, cleaning supplies, all of that good stuff. So, and in this drawer, I have my Shark Flex style, and then my laundry strips, and I'm working with them again soon. And some Teflon tape that I used to fix my leaking shower head, which I thought I was gonna need the quick seal, but I didn't, thank God. And then over here on the top shelf, I just had this frame that I previously had in my old place. This one was a gift from a friend, so I want to keep it, but I haven't figured out what to do with the top shelf. I'm actually thinking of putting some fake plants on either side of that frame. We will see. And then the towel rack, and then the toilet. I just have my perfumes and hand lotion there, and the bidet all installed. And honestly, ever since I started using it, I haven't been using toilet paper as much. Like, I've only used 2 rolls of toilet paper this month, which for me is a win. And from there, this is the shower with the shower curtain. Open it up, and there you go, the shower head that I installed, which honestly is working out very well. And here are all my like hair care supplies, my Olaplex shampoo and conditioner, my clarifying shampoo from Way, my facial wash, lotion, and a hair scalp massager that broke because I dropped it on a tile, shaver, soap, and then my shower towel that I need to change that's hanging there. But that's pretty much the shower is, and I just have a bath mat down here. So those are all the changes that I created in the bathroom. I don't think it's finished yet as far as decor wise. As you can see, I haven't really like fully decorated it yet. I just like make sure it's functioning. I kind of do want to decorate it because right now it kind of looks pretty plain. But as you might have known if you've been watching me for a while, or even the videos I put out this year, one of my commitments this year is not to buy certain stuff, and one of them is home decor. Like, even with my move, honestly, all the stuff that I have bought are essentials. I haven't bought a single piece of decor. Everything is just like a necessity item. So I want to keep it that way, but for the bathroom, I kind of like want to see what old decor items that I have or something that I can DIY to add in there. And don't hate me, I'm actually thinking of maybe putting fake plants in there. I'm not sure yet because I want plants in there, but obviously didn't want to have any lighting, and I hate for plants to die in the darkness. And even though utilities is included in my rent, I don't want my rent to go up because our utilities are so high. So the next best thing is to put fake plants in there. So it would be nice to have like trailing plants on those shelves, because I can't really put anything in there that I need to access all the time because it will be annoying. So we will see, but that is way down the road. Maybe something that's not even gonna happen by the time I do my full apartment tour, but maybe in the next one in the fall when I do my houseplant tour for the fall season, which also effectively is kind of like an apartment tour, then maybe the changes that I'm envisioning right now will happen then. But I'm excited, so it's gonna be like a full adventure. But I hope you enjoyed my bathroom makeover / bathroom tour in my new apartment. And if you have any suggestions or comments on how I make over or style the bathroom, let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear them. But thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new here, do subscribe. I come up with videos every week. And if you haven't yet, check out these videos up here until my next one. But until then, I see you, I appreciate you. Take care of yourself and each other, and have a plantiful day. Bye!